The Premier League has a serious Manchester United problem because Manchester United have just pulled off one of the smartest signings of the summer.
But talking about Bruno Guimaraes and how I think he'd be perfect for Man United, I feel that Youri Tielemans is in the same category.
This isn't just another transfer, this is another piece in Michael Carrick's plan to drag United back to the top of English football and make them feared across Europe once again. Carrick is quietly building what could become the best midfield in the Premier League. Kobbie Mainoo, the jewel of Carrick's project. Since returning to the starting 11, United have won 12 matches and lost just once. André Santos, already proven in the Premier League after averaging 15 line-breaking passes per 100 passes during the 2025-2026 season. Mason Mount, the tireless all-round midfielder. Bruno Fernandes, arguably the greatest playmaker and assist provider in Premier League history. 21 assists last season weren't enough for the captain. Now he wants trophies. And now, the crown jewel, Youri Tielemans, one of the Premier League's most complete midfielders. Last season he ranked among the top 10% of Premier League midfielders for tackles and interceptions. Tackles won, fouls won, through balls, progressive passes, and passes into the final third. A Premier League proven midfielder who can dominate as both a number 6 and a number 8. A leader, a progressive passer, calm under pressure, and a midfielder who can score goals from distance. The perfect player for Michael Carrick. Youri Tielemans is an absolute baller, and after signing both Tielemans and André Santos, it's becoming crystal clear what kind of football Carrick wants Manchester United to play. A team that passes opponents into submission, a team that suffocates space, a team that keeps the ball until the opposition mentally collapses. Structural dominance, total control. This is Carrick ball in its purest form. And here's what makes this signing even scarier. Manchester United haven't signed an ordinary midfielder. They've signed Aston Villa's best player from the 2024-2025 season. The man who gave balance to Unai Emery's midfield. The player who made everything work. Villa's version of Casemiro. The midfielder who helped the club achieve what once looked impossible by lifting European silverware. And there's a reason why he's considered one of the Premier League's elite midfielders. Tielemans is exceptional at breaking defensive lines with vertical passes and switching play with pinpoint accuracy. He combines the vision of a deep-lying playmaker with the energy of a true box-to-box midfielder, making him comfortable in virtually any midfield system. His spatial awareness is elite. He constantly finds pockets between the opposition's midfield and defence, while his long-range shooting can decide matches in an instant. Under Unai Emery, he also developed into a much more disciplined defensive midfielder, improving his positioning without losing the technical quality that allows him to play through the highest press. Now, he joins one of the greatest midfield controllers the Premier League has ever seen, Michael Carrick, and that makes this move look absolutely perfect. Credit has to go to Ineos. Manchester United signed André Santos and Youri Tielemans for roughly the same fee Tottenham paid for Matheus Fernandes. Two midfielders arriving with Premier League quality, experience and immediate impact. While others kept throwing money around, Ineos chose intelligence. And if the club that developed the Premier League's Young Player of the Season is making decisions like these, then this transfer window might end up being remembered as an absolute masterclass. Don't believe me? Take a look at this. To understand what kind of player Manchester United have just signed, we need to go right back to the beginning. Youri Tielemans' career has been one of constant evolution, turning him into one of Europe's most intelligent, technical and complete midfielders. He came through Anderlecht's famous academy and made his first team debut at just 16 years old. Soon after, he became the youngest Belgian ever to play in the UEFA Champions League. Despite his age, he helped Anderlecht win 2 Belgian League titles and was crowned Belgium's Player of the Year in 2017 after producing an incredible season of 13 goals and 13 assists. In 2017, he took the next step by joining AS Monaco for around €25 million. Although Monaco were rebuilding after the departure of their golden generation, Tielemans gained valuable experience in League One before attracting serious interest from the Premier League. After an initial loan spell, Leicester City signed him permanently in 2019, and that's where he truly announced himself to the football world. His defining moment came in May 2021 when he smashed an unforgettable long-range winner against Chelsea in the FA Cup final, giving Leicester the first FA Cup in the club's history. Tielemans quickly became the heartbeat of the Foxes, producing outstanding seasons in England and making more than 180 appearances for the club. He joined Aston Villa on a free transfer in 2023, and under Unai Emery, he developed into one of the Premier League's safest and most complete midfielders, especially during the 2024-25 season. That year was the best attacking campaign of his career. He finished with 5 goals and 10 assists while starting 52 of Villa's 55 matches, playing an astonishing 4,511 minutes. For a 28-year-old midfielder, it was an incredible display of durability, especially considering that only a year earlier, many people questioned his athleticism and mobility after an inconsistent first season at Villa, where he started just 17 Premier League matches. Then came performances that reminded everyone of his true level. Against Everton, he broke a Premier League record by completing 126 successful passes in a single match. He completely dictated the tempo, played through Everton's